Welcome back to Bambi Builds for episode 16. This is my bee sanctuary, and you know what? It kinda sucks. I love how it looks, but it only gives me a tiny bit of honey each time I come in and manually collect it. So today we are expanding and getting this thing automated. We have space underneath this build, and I have a vision. So let's go. First of all, we need to mend our tools. There is a lot of sand that needs to be dug out, so I'd love to upgrade my shovel. Mending and efficiency will do nicely. And now we will use one of our XP farms to mend our tools. I'm thinking we use the spider farm because it produces string. String is great for trading with our fishermen, but it is also used along with honeycomb to make candles. So we're going to have a little candle shop attached to our bee farm. Hello, spiders. Alright, we will bring all this string upstairs with us. And now we are going on an adventure. I could use the honeycomb I already have to build some beehives, but I just love the look of the actual bee's nest, so I'm hoping to collect some more of those. I'm bringing my bed with me, of course, and a silk touch axe, and we are looking for bees. So this is Fortune Mountain. This is where I store all of my iron. Now this is where we went caving a few weeks ago. And my little camping setup over here. Now let's find some bees. I see a nest over there, so we'll wait till nighttime before we grab it, and that way it will be full of bees. We'll see if we can find any more nests. This looks cool. Powdered snow. Okay, it's getting dark. We can go back and grab that nest. It's around here somewhere. Just over here. Got my silk touch axe. Got it. Let's sleep. I have found a very beautiful part of the world. I love all of these flowers. I wish that I could carry them with me. Ooh, and a bee. So there must be a nest around here somewhere. Ooh, I know where we are. We came here on episode 1. Our first ever cherry blossom biome. I'm going to clear out my inventory. I bet there are some bees' nests up here. Yep, that's my ugly tree. Lovely. Oh, there's a bee's nest. There's another one. Just light them up and collect them tonight. Another one. Another 2. There are so many. And now we just follow the light. One more, and now we can go. This river should take us all the way home. Home sweet home. Now the first thing I want to do is start smelting that iron, because we're building an automatic farm, so we'll need lots of iron to make hoppers. And now let's get a workstation set up. This is where we are building. There's plenty of space. There are a few more materials I need to gather. We need some bone meal. And we'll need some flowers. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to collect from home. Might have to do a couple of trips. Let's see how that iron is going. Okay, so these are our building materials. Plenty of colour in there, and we have 7 bees' nests. And now the sun is coming up soon, so it's the perfect time to start building. Let me show you what we have to work with. A big open space for our candle shop. Our pig farm is behind that wall. And we will have a farmer in here with the composter, because farmers kind of look like beekeepers. Now in here, isn't it beautiful? We have a spot for our farm over here. And this scaffolding takes us upstairs to the original bee house. If I had planned things a little better, the way up to the top level would be a ladder on this tree. Nice and hidden. But if we do that, it'll pop us out right here where this bee's nest is. So all of this might have to be moved. Maybe I'll put it there. Yes, we will figure that out later. I do love how the scaffolding looks in the floor though. I think that's so cute. Okay, let's get started on the farm. We will need a bunch of hoppers and dispensers. So we use shears to collect honeycomb, and this farm is working just fine for that. But when I try to collect honey, it's just shooting out empty glass bottles. So I have an hour's worth of footage of me walking you through the build of this farm step by step, but I'm not going to show it to you because this farm is not very good. And now I need to build another one for our honey bottles. I'd love to have it over on this wall, but if I dig through there, I hit the waterfall outside. So it's going to have to be along the back wall here, where we have plenty of space. First, let's start breeding our bees because we are going to need a lot more of them now. I'm going to bring these guys downstairs. I'm just waiting for this last bee to go home. And now we can grab some flowers and feed the bees. Now we are clearing out a very big space for this redstone contraption. We are causing some destruction upstairs, but that's okay, I can fix that. Start working on this ladder down. There's a little bee trying to get downstairs. Cool. Much better. Better fill this in. Okay, now let's start on that farm. We don't need this wall. We need more hoppers. We're using mud because we can plant flowers on it and items fall straight through the mud into the hoppers. Now we add our beehives. And we need some more dispensers. So they need to be face down, pointing into the beehive, so that the bottle will get shot into the beehive and then filled with honey. Now I just need a little bit more space for something pretty fancy. Okay, so here we have a refill zone. We drop empty glass bottles into the barrels, they feed down into the dispenser, and then get shot into the beehive, then down into the hopper, and into the collection chest as a bottle of honey. Now the dispensers need to receive a signal from the beehive for this to work, so we need redstone comparators. And we have redstone, but we don't have enough nether quartz to make the comparators. So we need to take a quick trip to the nether. Nothing too dangerous, I hope. And I think we will collect some more glowstone while we are there, because we are running low and we love our glowstone. Our nether essentials chest is looking a little sad, but we'll swap out our good tools for these iron ones, just in case we do die. Wouldn't be the craziest thing to happen. To make this nice and quick, we are looking for glowstone and nether quartz. That will do nicely. Okay, mission success. Let's go back. We also need some stone, so we are using a silk touch pickaxe, and we have enough for 6. Perfect. We'll use this lovely glowstone for light. The front is looking good. Now let's place our building blocks. Comparators face this way. So these two are lit up because there are bees in those nests, so there's some honey in there already. But how much honey? We need to build more redstone to find out. Cool, that is connected. Then we add some glass. I'm not sure why glass, but I think it's important. More redstone and more building blocks. And more redstone to connect up with the dispensers. I'm going to add some glass bottles in here first, just in case it does activate right away. Not quite. So as you can see here, the first beehive has a redstone signal of 4, and the second one has a signal of 3, and I'm missing 1 piece of redstone. Pretty sure our cleric has 1. Yep, we'll take that, thank you. No one will ever know. Okay, so when a beehive is full, it sends out a redstone signal of 5, which will then activate the dispenser. So the light has gone off now, which tells me the first beehive has been emptied. There is 1 bottle missing, so I think it will be in the collection chest, full of honey. Perfect, it's working. Now let's watch all that as a time lapse. Okay, so there's a lot happening around here. We have so many bees. We have a villager. A butcher, apparently. He has decided to come live here, but I'm hoping he will forget about being a butcher and become a beekeeping farmer. Now, this farm is working for honeycomb. I designed it myself and, well, it's not very good, so I don't really want to show you how it works. But this one is great, and it will work for honeycomb as well. So if you're going to take inspiration from this video, focus on the good farm. This ladder I had to remove because the bees were getting stuck up the top. I'll have to sort that out later. I really love this glowstone around the chests, how it sort of draws attention to them. And out the back here, I have done some tidying up, and I am just so proud of it. It's basically a nice place to come and put our empty bottles back into the system. I will need to take all of that sand I collected and do a whole bunch of smelting to make some more glass bottles. A lot more glass bottles. And if we look at the redstone, we can also check out how full each beehive is. Out the front, I have left it all open instead of putting glass in the front to trap them in. So we'll just see how that goes. These guys are trapped. This little baby's interested in one flower in particular. I just love this space. And now we get to work on our candle store. I have some ideas. We're going to need a lot of bamboo. And some candles. And we want to dye them a few different colours. That was easy. So it is Christmas Eve as I record this, so sorry about the gift wrapped chests. The Enderman was really not happy about them. What a Grinch. Can Enderman move flowers? I have no idea where these were before. Okay, it's tour time. We are all done. This is our original build, complete with a mini shop and a trapped farmer. I don't have a proper entrance into his house, but I don't really need to get in there for anything. Sounds like the bees have just woken up for the day. So I ended up putting in a glowberry vine instead of the ladder so that the bees don't get stuck up there. And this is our beautiful bee sanctuary. I just love it so much. We can collect our honeycomb over here. Access the dodgy farm here. And our beautiful farm over here looks so good. I even love the contrast of the mud against the bamboo. Here we collect the honey. And we can craft honey blocks. And then we take the empty glass bottles all the way around the back and feed them back into the system. Easy. I'm so proud of this little room. Then we can grab some flowers and feed our fuzzy little bees. What a magical place. Okay, and now for our candle shop. We have plenty of products on display. A little beekeeper. And he has a little bedroom up here. I did end up adding in some skylights. I think it really changes the whole feel of the place. The front looks a little strange. I might change it up eventually. Maybe some moss on the ground will help add a bit of contrast. I love this floor mat. It's such a simple build and yet so colourful and functional. Thank you so much for watching episode 16 of Bambi Builds. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to meet you back here next week. Bye for now.